Of an evening, before I get into bed, I like to slide a nice warm jar of President G across my face. It's the only thing that ends my day right.
So that's why.
If I don't wake up in the morning with dried G on my face, well then I just won't start my day right. So that's what puts me to sleep, it's what relaxes me.
So that's why they've took away the one-child policy, because they need more kids to ground up for the bum.
One-child policy. Like, I think they gave up because President G-Balm is also a very powerful aphrodisiac.
It's just like a must. Guy puts it on and girls just jump at him.
And they're basically in China, they're like, screw it. Like, they're just like, to heck with that whole thing, let's just put the G-Balm and just get to work. A Chinese weather balloon was checking out this coastal town. And you know what?
Surveillance, right?
You know what? President G was impressed. He liked the beaches, he liked the town, he liked the quaint streets and the people around. What happened as a consequence?
This is a terrible nursery rhyme. I can imagine you just getting tucked in at night, Bailey.
Yeah, President G.
Children's book? Yeah.
I should do. That's a great idea. Super Ordinary presents President G. Go to sleep.
We should ask him.
Or else.
Because everyone loves travel.
Is this going to be constructive or is it going to be...
Everyone loves travel.
Yay!
You love travel. Love travel. You love the travel. It's like, what was your favorite thing?
Yeah, where do you
What was your favorite
stop
moment?
molesting him?
No, but anything like that. It's
You're
like,
never going to be allowed to...
You go like 10 minutes down the road on holidays or whatever. It doesn't matter what.
Leave him.
You go on the other side of the planet. It doesn't matter where you go. You know, everyone go, what was your favorite moment?
What's your favorite moment?
What was your favorite thing?
People ask shitty generic questions because that's their gateway, but that's their gateway to telling you about their favourite moment.
Like, what was the highlight?
First old man, just watching the kids.
Yeah, they're a lot closer. Remember, he's
Very close. It's like, I was your lover. You were meant to love me, not Palpatine.
Wouldn't you just cut the things off your brother, though?
Exactly.
Hey, I'll come over there.
So, but like, did we ever see Shmi? Was Shmi in the movie? What, Shmi's name? Like, I don't know. Shmi?
She's in the first one, and then the second
Which
one.
one's the first one? Like, okay, that's just for the people, for the lay people at home who aren't to our like level of fandom.
Sure.
What's the first one?
Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Although technically,
So does that mean
the first
that there was a menace who's not really there?
Correct.
So it's like it's a menace.
You just realise
Where's the menace?
that's the Sith, right? That's the innuendo of the Sith.
George is a genius.
He is.
That's some juicy deets.
The second one, Shmi Dead Set gets raped and burnt.
Is that what it's called? Star Wars 2? Shmi Dead Set gets raped and burnt?
More or less.
More or less.
I was out there as a sea dog, crusty, salt water in my veins, dry lip, the wind in my face. I got dry eye from the wind, salt water. Right? Salted meat. Everything is salted.
I didn't know Jason Statham was on the pod. Welcome, Mr. Statham. Your movies are so good.
Welcome, Mr. Statham. But now,
I ruined it.
I do the voice. I should do the accent and all that. But now, the village.
What? What? Oh my god. Woo! Super Ordinary, baby. Season 2.
Okay, so we've got Christmas tomorrow, and then we have like New Year and Boxing Day, and so it's a time of like end.
In that order.
It's a time of finality.
Okay.
It's hard not to gaze at a Christmas tree and really think about one's own demise. Like, grand tree has been cut from the base and placed on display and is going to just rot within days. It's much like your own life, you know, you've been placed on display in this world, and each leaf that holds a morsel of beauty is every day withering.
Is it okay?
We're sponsored by Dare. This is the milk that I like to drink. I drink my milk out of a bottle. Are you thirsty? Because if you are, you should get some milk. Dare iced coffee milk. It's the milk that I chose to drink. This is my milk of choice. So come get your milk. Dare iced coffee milk. It's my milk of choice milk. Milk.
And what's with all these cooking shows?
There's a lot.
There's too many.
You have a favourite?
I despise them all equally. Like, what's with like MKR? And what's with all this like nuna? Yeah, you go on MKR and like the whole thing is about your nuna. I'm here for my nuna. My recipe is my nuna.
I see what you mean. Yes, the grandmother card.
All of them. They're a table of my nuna's better than your nuna. You don't like my recipes, my nuna's recipe. My nuna. And they're no nuna. Anyway.
You know the worst part? The ads in between. Like, ad for the Love Boat comes on, right? And it's like, you cannot miss this.
You know what you couldn't miss? Is the Love Boat the one where they all get put on a boat in the middle of the ocean and they have to eat each other?
No, I think the Love Boat's the one where they dry hump each other.
It's not the one where they club each other over their heads and then eat the rotting carcass. That's a show I want to watch. Tell you what, if they're eating someone and they're like, this doesn't taste as good as my nuna, show I want to watch. This doesn't taste as good as my nuna.
Yeah, whose nuna's best?
My nuna could cook a nuna better than this.
Get him on a yacht.
Get a yacht.
Bunch of
nunas.
Nunas. No.
Nuna boat. Why don't they do a cooking show and it's just nunas? It's like nuna deathmatch. All these other people are going there cooking nuna's recipe. Just get nuna on there.
You're gonna start a cult?
I'm
Coastal cult?
I feel like I'm cult inclined. Mm-hmm. I'm cult interested at least. I'm cult curious.
I'm sure you are. You like fit the stereotype. You've got your charismatic, extremely white man who's got an interest in children. He's got a firm grip.
I never
He
said
loves
that.
The boss. He's gonna get them all to drink the sweet nectar. They're gonna practice drinking the sweet nectar.
Oh my
and then
God.
one day he's gonna.
Like, I realised you said it's Pride Month, but you're taking it too far. Look,
Why?
I just feel like...
I was going for more like drink the Kool-Aid. You're the one who's thinking.
No,
about, like,
I said have
sweet
your
nectar
own.
and
I'm
those
talking about having your own coastal buoys.
I already have loads of those.
No, but
One in every coastal.
no, but when you have like
One every
you
buoy.
settle in a coastal town, and maybe the coastal children can be spawned from your view of the world after a boss. Right? You take control. Grab a can. So this little prick,
This little shit.
this little asshole, he flew into my boss, and for all money looked dead. And now look at the little shit. He's like, yeah, yeah, that was good. Oh, I feel good. Look, he's all caffeinated. He's like, like this dude. His
leg's broken.
Yeah, he's all like, oh, look at him. He's like, no, he's going back for more boss. He's like, yeah, give me in there.
Oh my gosh, he actually is.
He's,
He's on the can.
like, this little shit, like this is drug addicts just in a nutshell. This is the podcast that cares. And they just, he's like, oh, yeah, he's wiping his head and he's doing that evil fly thing where they rub their hands together. It's like, what are you scheming, you little
Shit.
rat? Yeah.
Dirty rat boy.
So China, next year, it's the year of the fly. I was born in a small village.
Budapest.
I was abused as a child.
Didn't know that.
My adopted half-brother used to beat me.
Viciously.
He used to beat me and take my juice. But he would never listen. He'd run off through the village, to the streets of the village. He would run around telling the villagers. He said horrible things about me to them, to the villagers in my village. And it was a small village. I can't stress that enough. I don't know if you ever lived in a small village, but people talk. And I didn't have juice to get through this. I was lacking juice. I was juice deprived. Anyway, the villagers, turned against me, and so they would beat me. I was only a small child in a very small village. I got beaten, mate. I was abused as a child.